What's cooking? This is Gifty, and today's recipe is honey garlic chicken. 3 main ingredients: honey, garlic, chicken wings. Let's get going. Starting off with 2 cloves of garlic, nice ginger, onion here, honey, breadcrumbs, fresh ginger, and fresh pepper. All these 4 or 5 ingredients or so we have is going to be used in addition to the chicken that we're going to grind together and give the nice flavor, and it's going to go into the oven. Now here's the chicken wings that I have. It's pre-washed and cleaned, fats cut off, because with the fat, when it goes in the oven, it gets really oily and we don't want it to take away the flavor of the seasoning. So as you can see, I have a really large sum of chicken wings here. Now what happens is that you put the chicken in a pot of pan, put it on stove, turn it on medium, put in a little bit of your own all-purpose seasoning of your choice, to just add a little flavor to it, but that's optional. Then with the ginger, the garlic, the onion, and the pepper, I blend it together into a paste and pour it now onto the chicken, making a nice stock flavor to it. And I'm going to turn the chicken around with the flavor, make sure that it simmers and goes everywhere to give it a really nice consistency all across. And with that, you're going to cover it up now and make sure that at a medium simmer heat, the flavor goes well into all parts of the chicken wings. As you can see, when it's open, it's nice and hot, it's bubbly, and the flavor is all across. And it's ready now to go into the pan so we can go into the preheat oven. Scoop up the pieces of the chicken, put into your pan, and we're going to put in the honey and the breadcrumbs. Now that once I have all the chicken in the pan, I'm going to add the honey. Start off with it. This is about 4 to 6 scoops of tablespoon of honey. You put in as much as you prefer. The more you put in, the more sweeter it will get, so select wisely, but you can never go wrong with honey. Just coat it all over. Make sure every single piece of the chicken gets some of the honey on it. Stir it up. I'm using my hand here because I've been in the kitchen a lot of times, but for safety reasons, if it is the first time, please use a spatula or gloves. Now we add in the breadcrumbs, which is not too much, about half a portion of how much of the honey you have, because you don't want to overcoat it too much. That helps with the browning of it as well when it's in the oven. Make sure that it's also coated well on all of the chicken pieces. Turn it around, shake it up, whatever you have to do to make sure that every piece gets some. And this is how it looks before it goes in the oven. As you can see, every single piece has a little bit of the breadcrumbs on there, as well as the honey, ready to go. I put in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes max. Do keep an eye on it and turn it around occasionally just to make sure that every single piece get the nice cook to it. You don't want to overcook one side and have one side not done. And when it's done, of course, you're ready to serve. And in my serving here, I have some fresh cucumbers and carrots. And as you can see here, it's very nice and shiny, but very, very tasty, very flavorful. Every single piece of the chicken, it got some nice honey on it. It has some of the pre-pasted pepper, garlic, ginger paste already that was pre-cooked in there. So it's seeped inside. And the browning of the honey in the oven is what gives it this nice golden flavor. It's soft, it's chewy, and you can serve it with anything that you want, whether it be additional pepper paste or even ketchup for the kids. Thank you for watching. Now go cook and enjoy.